Welcome, just like that, I'm live. So let me give people a minute to come in the room. I can invite my friends. Look at there. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh yeah, I'm in the right place. What about your friends? Are they gonna be around? I just love beat. Come on in the room, you guys. Let me see if I can get on another platform. I'm gonna invite my friends. When you get on, say, hey girl, hey. When you get on, say, hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. What about your friends? Invite your friends, because you ain't gonna leave your friends behind in 2019 unless you don't want to be friends with them no more. Because listen, we about to go and grow. How y'all like my glasses? I like them, but I don't like this color lipstick. I just want this lipstick, but it's too red. It's like true red. I need something deeper. Hey y'all, say hey, say hey girl, hey. I want you to tag, share, and invite a friend. Well, depending on where you're watching this, you may or may not be able to tag, share, and invite a friend. If you can tag, share, and invite a friend, invite them into the group, BE Transform Networks, invite them into this private community where you catch us live on Manifest Monday, every Monday at 7-ish, 7 p.m., but we're just going to say 7-ish, at 7-ish. Hey girl, hey, I can't see your comments yet, but I'm going to see in one moment. I'm just inviting some people in the room. And, I was trying to get on live on this too. I forgot about that. Let me do that real quick. And you guys, if you think you know what's the biggest mistakes women make, the biggest mistake, I shouldn't say mistakes, I meant the plural. Okay, just add it, okay. The biggest mistake young women make when trying to love somebody. Trying to love somebody. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I really need to change something, you guys. So let me give you guys a minute to come in the room. While I'm waiting for you guys, I'm waiting for people to come in the room, you guys go ahead and invite your friends. I need to change something on my scope broadcast. Oh, jeez. Let me try to spell this right. All right. We're like almost there. What about your friends? Are they going to be around? Are you gonna stand your ground? I don't remember the words. Y'all can help me out. The biggest mistakes women make when trying to, if y'all ready, type ready, trying to love somebody. If y'all are ready, type ready. Oh my God, I don't like the way this quality of this lens is like just mediocre at best. Because my phone, though, oh my God, it's like crystal clear. But that's okay. We're going to work it out. Okay, you guys, y'all ready? I'm going to see who on because I can shout you out. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you get some people in the room. Oh, I can't even see you on here. What? Facebook ain't trying to let me be great. What? Okay, maybe it'll come through in a minute. It's not coming through. I see some of you guys on here, but I can't see you on here. I see you. What? I don't know why. It's not letting me be great. I'll come back to that. I'm loving how I look on my iPhone, though. Hey, y'all. This is your girl, Jo Bullock, and I am America's leading young, successful, single, Christian singles, life and marriage prep coach, helping you to create a life you love and attract the love of your life. And I should continue that, to attract the love of your life so you can keep God, that will lead to a God-centered marriage and go from there. So I kind of messed up, but you got what I'm saying, right? So let me say it. I gotta get this right. Hold on. In terms of to attract and keep healthy, happy love that leads to a lasting Christ-centered marriage. I kind of try to break it up and I totally messed that up. But we got it together. We got it together. I can't get further down so I can look at my comments. Oh, this is not good. But I'm going to work it out. I don't know why this is not letting me be great. All right, you guys. So somebody type a number 1 for me. Type a number 1. Type a number 1. If you could, type a number 1 for me. I'm trying my hardest to get into. I don't know why Facebook does this sometimes, and it's not letting me get beyond what I'm looking at. I don't know why that's happening. Anyway, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It makes me want to get off because I cannot see your comments. Should I get off and redo? Dang. Should I get off and redo? Let me try my other phone. Let me just try this. I may jump off and come back on. I can't with this today. Oh, I see it right here. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, I see you, Sheila. Okay, got it. I finally got it. I got it. Thank you for your patience, y'all. Okay, hey, Charmaine. Hey, girl. Hey, Sheila. How are you, beautiful? Hey, Marcita. How are you? All right, y'all. So some people are already guessing. Sheila's saying their morals, self-respect. Y'all love my glasses? Okay. Thank you, honey. Thank you, child. All right. So let's get to it. Now, the one thing that the biggest mistake that women make when they're trying to love somebody is, drum roll please, not having wholeness and completeness in who they are. I believe it was the very famous movie with Jerry Maguire, maybe it was called Jerry Maguire, when they say, oh, you complete me. So everybody went on this rampage and started saying that other people complete them. And the truth of the matter is, you will struggle in giving love to somebody else if you yourself are deficient in love for yourself. And everybody, I think it's fair to say everybody to a degree love themselves. Nobody's like intentionally, well, for the most part, trying to do harm or trying to neglect themselves or trying not to love themselves. However, because of wrong programming, because of wrong teaching that you've subscribed through over the years through relationships and people, decisions you make can cause you to do things that doesn't reflect the love that you should have for yourself. Can I give an example? If you want me to give you an example and tell you a story, say, girl, tell me, girl, tell me. If you wanted me to tell you a story, so tell me, girl, tell me. And I'm going to give you guys an example of how wrong mindset can cause you to not act as if you love yourself like you really do. Okay? I'm just saying, and not really to operate in complete wholeness. Wholeness. All right, let me say this. I don't like the way this looks, but it's okay. Did somebody say, tell me, girl, tell me? Nobody say, tell me, girl, tell me. I can't hear you. Let me go out and come back. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me? Hey, Dr. Laura Lewis. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, just say yes, 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 yes. I think you guys can hear me. Nobody's typed yes yet. Maybe it's delayed. I'm going to assume you guys can hear me. If nobody types, I can, yes. Okay, Charles saying she can hear me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. So, I need those glasses. I got careless. I had to come up in a glasses game. You know, I had the glasses from like 3 years ago. We had to go ahead and upgrade those things. So listen, in the case in point, when I was my first boyfriend situation, well, actually, it was my second boyfriend situation. My first boyfriend was actually a really good guy. But anyway, my second boyfriend, he told me that if I loved him, I would make love to him. So that gave me a false reality about courtship and dating and about love. And it taught me in that moment that in order for me to, that one, I had to prove myself for love, right? By showing somebody, by indulging into a sexual experience and proving myself, well, I love you, so let me prove to you that I love you through a sexual experience. And it taught me that I had to give in order to get. So that caused my mindset to have a false reality, and it was just a lie that I believed and I operated in when it came to dating and relationships. So this is why sometimes people operate as if they don't have that self-love or don't have wholeness, because you're operating under lies. So when I say wholeness, this is healing from the things of your past. You have to take time. If you've been through, how Dr. Cindy Trim say, if you've been on this earth longer than 20 years, I believe it was her. Somebody said this. I don't even know who said it. If you've been on this earth longer than 20 years, you've been through some things in your life. And if you've never sat still for a moment and reflect on what you've been through and how that impacted your life, whether that's losing your virginity, whether that's the sexual abuse, sexual assault, whether that's church hurt, whether that's your father or mother not being there, a parent being incarcerated, your parents dealing with alcoholism, dealing with drug addiction, dealing with sex addiction, any of those things. If you've been through something in your life, one incident or a series of things, and you never have sat down to walk yourself through and to let that, experience the grief behind that thing, and and let all that stuff go, then a lot of times you show up in, I'm going to say, a false personality, not really understanding your true identity and lacking wholeness, because there's something about you that have it's like a crutch. It's like almost like a handicap that's within you that's causing you not to operate at your highest and best self. Does that make sense? Let me go to the next thing. Let me go to the next thing. You guys, let me know if this makes sense. And I need somebody to type on the screen, get healed, get whole. Get healed, get whole. It's necessary. It is absolutely necessary. I'm waiting for you guys to type. I'm waiting for you guys to type. Get healed, get whole. The next thing I want to share is this. The biggest mistake women make when trying to love somebody is what I'm going to refer to as displaced loyalty. They try to provide, and I'm going to talk to women for a moment. As women, oftentimes you're trying to love a man and put your commitment and your allegiance and your energy and your time and your effort into that man, and you have failed to put the proper level of time, of energy towards your relationship with God and spending time worshiping, praying, and studying the Word of God. So you don't have a good foundation with your Father, but yet you're trying to, which is the foundation, you're trying to have relationships outside of Him. So my point here is displaced loyalty, giving the loyalty, commitment, time, and energy to a man when you should be giving it to God. And there is a time for that. I'm not saying that, okay, well, I got to always be giving my time to God. Well, yeah, but not all your time. But constantly you should be doing that. And that is where your foundation is built, because oftentimes, going back to the wholeness piece, if you are lacking anything, if you haven't healed from some of the things that you've been through, and then when it comes to trying to love somebody else, you're looking for that person to fill in the pieces that's missing. You're trying to get that person to fill the voids of your life. So if that void was, if your father wasn't there, you're trying to get that person to fill that void of your father not being there. And that leads me to my third and final thing. Thank you, Princess. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you, Charmaine. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you, Trell. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That leads me to my third and final thing, what I want to say. And let me say this before I even go there. I love coaching and supporting young singles, and my sister loves supporting and coaching engaged and married folks. And I have to tell you, a couple years ago, I put together an amazing program for them, for young singles particularly. And I'm so excited about that program. But I have to tell you, as we go through, I'm going through and taking my clients through the program, what I find is that people are stuck here. And because people are stuck in these areas, they're not getting the wholeness, they're not getting the healing, not spending the time with God. And then in the word, they're not, the last thing is the word and wisdom. They don't have the wisdom. So I'll give you all of that. But I'll tell you, these two things is where people struggle the most to get through. And where people get, you know what I'm saying, it takes them a little longer. Like someone was telling me, one of my clients was telling me, you know, it's more work than I thought. And it's more work than I thought. And not saying it's a bunch of homework or a bunch of all this. No, the process of really coming into the identity of who you are sometimes is more than you think. So you have to take the time to do the work. Do the work. Somebody type do the work, do the work, do the work. The last and final thing I want to say is you have to seek wisdom. Somebody type get wisdom. Somebody type get wisdom. You have to get wisdom. Another one of my clients, and I love when they say this is so funny. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys to join the Loving Me More Challenge. Join the Loving Me More Challenge for one. I should have put that in my description. And I'll talk a little bit more of that in a minute. But join the lovingmemorechallenge.com. Lovingmemorechallenge.com is going to be amazing if you haven't already. But getting back to get wisdom, get wisdom, get wisdom, get wisdom. One of my clients said, she was like, Jill, I'm trying to figure out what was I doing before? Like before I went through your program, before I started working with you, what was I doing in my date life, in my relationship before this? Because clearly I had no clue. And that's the case for a lot of people. If you did not have a good example in your home that you saw healthy conflict, you saw healthy intimacy, you saw healthy dynamics, ideally between your biological mom and your biological father, then there's likely you need some wisdom. And even when you do see that, even when you see your parents in your home with a good dynamic, the problem therein lies is you don't know what your mama did to secure the bag, to secure the band, right? You don't know. So a lot of times you are tempted to put on the wife role and have your wifeship misplaced or displaced. Your wifeship is displaced in the friendship, is displaced in the dating stage, is displaced in the engagement stage rather than in the marriage stage. So somebody type, don't displace your wifeship. Don't displace your wifeship. Your wife, things that you do as a wife stays in that category. You don't need to demonstrate. We already talked about that. I've talked about that in point one. You don't have to demonstrate your ability to cook. You don't have to demonstrate your ability to do any of these things. All you have to do is demonstrate yourself as a whole and healed person. All you have to do is demonstrate yourself as having emotional intelligence. And this is the things that we're going to be talking about in Loving Me More Challenge. It's not focused on the man. It's not focused on your husband, your boyfriend, the man that's coming, your children, or anybody else. It is focused on you. It is focused on how can you make sure you're good. Let me tell you something. Who's a parent? If you're a mom or on a room, in a platform, or even guys, just say me. If you're a parent, just say me. I have a rhema word for parents today. This is powerful. This is powerful. Okay, is that Tony? Welcome, 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 Tony. Listen. Just say me. Okay, I see some people saying me. Once the best thing, a lot of times I know all you mothers want to do things for your children, and I want my kids to have a life that I didn't have, and I want to make sure they don't want for anything. It's one under there, but we're gonna leave that right there, right for now. And creating brats, but we're gonna leave that right there right now. That's another conversation for another day. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Okay, but what I do want to say, the best thing, the greatest gift you can give your children is to save yourself. Save yourself. Somebody type that. Save yourself. One more time for the people in the back. Save yourself. Of course, I am not talking about salvation, but I do want you to have your salvation for sure. But what I'm talking about is saving yourself in terms of how you show up. Showing up in authority, showing up in confidence, showing up in authenticity, showing up in wholeness, not showing up oversensitive, not showing up in inferiority, not showing up in envy, not showing up in jealousy, not showing up in depression, sadness, anxiety. The devil is a lie, because the word tells us what? To be anxious for nothing, but through prayer and supplication, make your request known to God. Let me tell y'all, if you can do one thing, well, actually, I'm just going to say one thing. If you can do this one thing, you will see shift in your life. Have faith. Have faith and believe that God is going to do what he said he's going to do. Because if you're having faith and you're standing on the word of God that God is going to do what he said he's going to do, you're not going to have any worries. You're not. Because the word tells us that we don't need to worry. The word says, ask and it shall be given. Knock and the door shall be open. Seek and you shall find. All right. So these are the things I wanted to share with you. I'm just going to wrap up and I'll see if I can take any questions. I got my coaching call at 8 o'clock. We'll have a few minutes. So if you have questions, drop your questions below. I'm going to recap and we're going to go from there. Every Monday, we're on at 7 p.m. talking about either me or my sister Trail. We're talking about, we may have other facilities join us at some point. We'll see. We're talking about how to manifest the things that you desire. And today, what I'm telling you, my sister, and I'm telling you, my brother, the way that you can manifest things you desire is make sure you don't enter a relationship until you are whole and healed. Make sure that you don't enter a relationship until you have spent time worshiping and you have you constantly worshiping God daily and seated and rooted in him. And the third thing, but not least, is you have godly wisdom. You have dating wisdom. You know how to date. You know the stages of dating and how to engage in a healthy way. And for the people that's married, I know I got a couple married people, but you're still with me here. This applies to you too. It's never too late. Just because you're married don't mean that all of a sudden you're dismissed from these prerequisites. Even though if they're a little out of order, we still need to check the box, like for real. And you need to get marriage wisdom. Marriage wisdom. Who's my married people? I know I had a couple married people on here. Let me say this. For the married people, if you just continue to subject yourself to what thus saith the Lord in your marriage, all your problems pretty much are going to go away eventually, or be very minimal, and you're going to receive and experience the joy of the Lord. You're going to experience the peace of the Lord. You're going to experience like this life that you didn't even know you could have. Like life should not be chaotic and running around like a chicken with your head cut off and feeling like, we shouldn't be all that. But anyway, let me see if you guys have any questions and I'm gonna hop off. Oh, that's the wrong phone. I don't even know what's up with this. Oh, now it wants to show up like after all this time. Okay. Oopsie, I don't want it to be loud. It's recycled. It is never too late. The truth. Amen. All right, you guys. As I would love to have one question. I love questions. You guys, matter of fact, put questions down below. Look my inbox for questions. This is Question Fest Week. I'm taking questions. I always like to take questions. So if you have questions about your personal situation, email me. I mean, not email me. Inbox me. Type it below, because that's when you guys get my brain thinking, and you can pull the best out of me when you ask me questions, and I can support you in a great way. But let me say this: if you are under the sound of my voice, make sure you sign up for the Loving Me More Challenge. It's kicking off this Friday, the 12th. It's kicking off this Friday, April 12th. And we're going for 7+ days, talking about how you can love yourself more. Have some of my best coaches in my life that's going to be on this summit. And I'm super excited about it. They're going to be teaching you this pretty much how loving themselves more have manifest crazy success in their life. How they surpass any limitations, any limiting thought patterns to really live the best life. We ain't got time to go back and forth. I don't know that rhythm. I got to get that. Hold up. I'm living my best life. I ain't got time to go back and forth with you. I guess I'm trying to say it, but I ain't got it. I got to get that beat. Y'all got to help me with that. Y'all got to help me with it. Help me with that. It's $3.99. All day, all day, all day. All day. All right, you guys. So I'm going to give you a countdown for 15 seconds to answer a question. Then I'm getting off of here. We'll be back on every Monday, Manifest Mondays. And this week you can catch me live in a living color. So make sure you are following me so we stay connected, because I got a word. I got a word. And I'm doing my cup runs over in the mornings at 5:30. So help me God. So help me God. Okay, you guys, countdown time, 15-second countdown. If you had a question, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, take a little bit of rhythm, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold on, let me check, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, your time is up, 5, 4, 3, 2, your time is up, 5, 4, 3, 2, your time is up, hey, hey. All right, y'all, that's my time. I'll be back on. You will see me out in these streets. I don't know if I'm gonna go live my computer because it's like the quality is not up to par. It's not standard. Okay. Anyway, have a good night, you guys. Thanks so much for joining. Make sure you join Love Me More Challenge. Join Love Me More Challenge. Until next time. Peace.